The fourth heatwave of the year in England, and much of the country is parched.
A good 20 mil of rainfall on these right now would be just what they need.
For farmers, it's an arid nightmare. Broadwood Hall Farm in Herefordshire grows organic vegetables, but the lettuce is half the size it should be. There just hasn't been enough rain, and the irrigation pond is almost empty.
There's likely to be pressure on prices and just choice in supermarkets. There just might not be as much on shelves. And this will have a knock-on effect into the winter.
The National Drought Group has declared what it calls a nationally significant situation. 5 areas in England are in official drought, stretching from the northwest through Yorkshire and down to the Midlands. Most other areas are enduring prolonged dry weather. The first 6 months of 2025 have been the driest start to any year since 1976. And with the return of hot weather, the little moisture that remains in the soil will evaporate even faster. It is a challenge for farming and our water supplies. This is the Derwent Valley Reservoir in Derbyshire. The banks that should be submerged are gradually being exposed as water levels drop. Nationally, reservoirs are less than 68% full, well below the 81% that would be normal for the time of year. Yet only a matter of months ago, some areas were overwhelmed by rain. Britain just isn't ready for such weather extremes.
There is big plans to build new reservoirs, to increase supplies. The plans are in place, the investment's there. It's just really important that water companies get on and deliver, and we're there to make sure they do.
Farmers in many areas have already been told they can't suck up any more water from rivers to irrigate crops because levels are now so low and critical for wildlife.
It's a massive worry because there's so much money tied up in these crops, and to see them going in, pretty much planting into dust, worrying that we might not actually be able to get a crop from them is worrying, and it makes you consider whether it's worth doing it in the future, because we do have these big fluctuations in weather that we just don't know how to plan from year to year.
All they can do is hope for rain, and there's no sign of anywhere near enough in the forecast. Thomas Moore, Sky News in Herefordshire.